Hey guys, it's Aaron. Today I'm going to be unboxing all of these blasters right here and going through the rest of the blasters that are going to make it into Nerf Gun Game 4.0. Well, let's just jump in here and get started. This is the Proton. This is a Vortex disc shooter. Let's pull this guy back here, pop a disc in the top. Disc, closed, shoot. Works pretty good. These are the Night Finders. Got two of them, so we might dual wield them. Just prime them on the back here. You can put batteries in them, and these guys in the front light up there, which is kind of cool. And boom! Time to open up the Sharpfire. So this guy comes on and off just by a button on the bottom. So you can take it out, flip it around, and store it like that if you want. And it's kind of got like a belt clip, which is kind of cool. So you can clip it on the side if you want. There's two really small tabs on the bottom of the barrel here. So you gotta kind of like press your fingers, and then you can pop it out or pop it back on. This guy kind of reminds me of the Modulus Ion Fire. Prime it, and there you go. Store a couple darts here, and voila. The Sharpfire. This is the Vagabond. It's like a shotgun. I can imagine this being like an upgraded rough cut. Love the look and feel of this guy. It's really easy to spin too. Here we got the Deploy. This one's kind of cool because it kind of closes in on itself and becomes smaller. And then there's just a switch at the front, and you can just pop it open, which is pretty cool. And there's primes at the front here. This one's pretty old, so it doesn't work the best, but it's okay. We also got the Hammer Shot. Just prime it in the back right there. It can fit 6 darts. It's got a rotating barrel. There you go. Looks awesome, shoots good. I like this. This is the Fuse Fire. It can fit 5 discs inside or 5 discs at the front, which I'm a big fan of. And then you just prime it like that. The Dual Strike. You can switch between Elite and Mega darts just by a switch here, which is pretty awesome. So it's set on Mega. It'll fire a Mega dart. Switch to Elite. We'll shoot an Elite dart. And it's got 3 of each. I always like the blasters that look like a massive pistol, which I think this one does. And it's really easy to shoot, and it's super comfortable in your hand. Here's the Raider. Just put a 6 dart clip in there. Usually it's a CS35, so it would have come with a 35 dart drum, I believe. But I just put that in there for now. It works all right. I like how the clip is on the side, and you can put a stock attachment on the back if you want. I've used 1 or 2 of these ones before, and I always kind of seem to have a problem with it. This one doesn't work the best either, but I don't know, maybe it's just bad luck, or I don't know. This here is the Raven, battery powered flywheel blaster. It's a switch at the front, and works good. I think it's pretty cool. Not a big fan of the color, but still does the job. It's time to open up the Rapid Strike. CS18, so it comes with an 18 dart clip. Looks like the batteries just go up in the front here. And there we go, we're ready to go. It's actually a little bit smaller than I expected, but I think it looks pretty cool. I like the clear clip. Let's try her out. Awesome, I like it. I've never actually seen one of these before other than in a picture. I always compared it to the Stampede here, and surprisingly, it's actually quite a bit smaller. They're both cool. Definitely like the blue better, but I actually do wish it was bigger because I do like the size of the Stampede. Let's open up the Hyperfire. That guy comes out of the box really easy, which is nice. This guy looks awesome. I think it's kind of shaped weird, but pretty cool still. Pop some batteries in here. So it's ready to go. Press the acceleration button. Oh, it's not ready to go. So this switch right here just allows you to open the jam door or not. So once it's pushed there, you can't open it, and the blaster can turn on. It's automatic, which is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of that. Looks cool, and it works pretty good. I like the Hyperfire. This is the Dude Perfect Slam Disc. I'm a big fan of Dude Perfect, so I had to get this. And they actually got like 4 or 5 different other ones, like a football and a howler, and like I believe maybe like a basketball or something like that. So when I saw this, I knew I had to include at least one of these in Gun Game 4.0. So it looks like it comes with, I'm gonna call these targets, or maybe even baskets, I guess you can call them once they're set up. And then the actual frisbee or slam disc. Ooh, that's a lot softer than I expected it to be. Okay, so I just got one of the targets or baskets or whatever you want to call this set up. It's kind of cool. It's got the Nerf logo. It's got the Dude Perfect logos down at the bottom. So you can try to shoot this thing through that guy or try to get it in the top. It also has clips so you can hook it into the ground so it doesn't move, like if you're in a park or something like that. I wish the frisbee was a little bit harder so it'd be easier to throw. It's just a little floppy, kind of flimsy. I don't know, I gotta try it out to see actually how it works though. So I'll set the other one up later and try it out in the future. But I'll end up using this disc as one of the upgrades in Gun Game 4 and we'll just chuck it at each other. And technically it is a Nerf product. Right here we got the Marauder sword. This guy looks and feels awesome. He is super cool. And I believe it'll make an epic kill as a melee weapon, just like the melee weapons from Black Ops 3. This one here is the Battle Master Mace Axe. I changed up my location because I added this Nerf product and a couple other ones because I decided to add them at a last minute and I didn't get them till after I had shot my original videos. That's why the setup here just changes a little bit. But this is the Nerf Battle Master Mace Axe. This thing looks awesome. It feels really good. It's a really good size. It's an older Nerf product as well. They haven't made it for a couple years, I believe. The foam here is really soft so you can actually hit someone pretty decent with it. It's easy to twirl and it just looks awesome and dangerous. This one is the Doominator. I like the Doominator because it has 4 drums of 6 so it can hold 24 darts, which is pretty cool. Put a couple darts in here. Prime's got it front with the slide or slider. This is the double dealer. It's got a clip on either side so it fires 2 darts at once. Let's open her up. Come on. There we go. Comes with 2 12-dart clips, so 24 darts, which is pretty awesome. It's also got 2 spots for clip storage in the back, so you can pop one in there. And one there, so you can have an extra 2 clips if you wanted, which is pretty awesome. I don't know about you guys, I think that looks pretty cool. Kind of looks like almost like an alien spaceship or something like that. See how it fires. Seems to work pretty good. I feel like these 2 clips sticking out on either side makes the blaster pretty big. So if you're like playing around with it around your house, you could easily hit stuff. But to have 1 or 2 blasters that look like this, I think it's worth it. I think it looks pretty cool. And the fact that it shoots 2 darts at once is also pretty awesome. That's the double dealer. So sorry I missed the unboxing of the Tri-Strike here. But in case you don't know, it comes with 10 elite darts, 4 mega darts, and then a missile, and it can shoot all 3 of them. So I'll start with the elite darts. Cock and prime it right there. Works pretty good. Then the mega darts at the front are slam fire with this slider right here. Then it's slam fire with the missile right here. You just pull this guy back right here and then slam it forward. I think it's pretty cool that it's versatile with all 3 different types of ammo. And I like the way it looks. I like the white on the green with the modulus line. So that is the Tri-Strike. Here we have the Blaze Fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't really have any crazy attachments at all. Just goes like a tactical rail, and you can put a stock on if you want. Whoops. Come on. Insert 4 darts, pull the slide back, and nothing. Come on! Of course, the blaster that comes broken is the simplest blaster. Like, I cannot get the slide back. I cannot get the slide to cock back at all. Okay, so my original Blaze Fire that I bought came broken right out of the box. The slide right here at the back wouldn't even cock back at all, but this one works just fine. So it's simple, it works pretty decent. I like how all the darts are on the external of the blaster. The red looks okay, and luckily it doesn't have any like crazy attachments like some of the other crossbows. Those generally just kind of get in the way. So I'd much rather use this in a Nerf war compared to some of the other blasters out there. So this guy works pretty decent. Last but not least, we have the Z or the Z wrench. This is out of the Zombie Strike products. This guy looks pretty awesome. I wish he was a little bit bigger, but he's pretty decent still. It's really soft foam, so you can hit someone and it's not gonna hurt them at all. And hopefully will be an epic final kill. Well, I hope you guys enjoy seeing all the blasters for Gun Game 4.0 and seeing some of the unboxing. It should be a ton of fun to shoot, and I hope you guys have fun watching it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.